Fitnesize.
Hi, my name is Donna Lisser and I'm a mother to 2 small boys. I'm also a qualified personal trainer and I'm the newly crowned for 2013 Miami Pro Fitness Model World Champion in the over 40s category. It was my very first competition and I'm absolutely over the moon to have won. I've been actually training and working out with weights for over 15 years, but I've never competed before. There's a big difference between training and getting ready and actually competing for a show. It requires a lot of stamina. As I've just found out, it's quite grueling, but I made it and I'm very happy that I was able to finally get up there on stage, which has been a dream of mine for some time. I'd heard about Ian Dow. I really didn't know that much about him. I'd never met him, but his gym was accessible to where I lived, and I sent him an email, and that was absolutely the beginning of a journey that I could never have imagined would be as fulfilling, as enjoyable, as powerful as it has been. Ian has been absolutely amazing. He, apart from being extremely knowledgeable, he's been bodybuilding and competing for 40 years. He never complicates the issue. He never overgilds the lily, I call it. He's always made it simple. And it is simple, but it's not easy. And I found out I'm actually, well, I knew I was disciplined. I just realized that I really can execute it, but I was ready to do this. I have the discipline. You don't have to live on boiled chicken forever and a day. You can eat clean, healthy, wholesome foods off season, and obviously the diet has to get a bit tighter, as you're dialing down, ready to go on stage. It has been tough. I'm quite tired. It takes a lot out of you emotionally and physically. But to win my first show, I was already a winner for getting up there. So it's a double win as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. And I think this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, not the end of, I don't really know what. I don't know what the road holds ahead, but if I open myself to opportunities, I'm sure they come along. The other thing I'd like to say is, I'm 50 years old. I'll be 51 in 3 months' time, and I won in an over 40s category. I was the oldest woman in the entire show. So if anybody watching this that thinks it's too late to start getting, you don't necessarily have to want to compete, but just to get in shape and be the best that you can be, it's never too late. And today is the beginning of a new journey for you if that's what you really want to take on and embrace. But the other thing I also realise is that women find gym settings, the weight room, can be extremely intimidating. And I understand that it's full of testosterone, it's predominantly a male environment. And the only thing I can say to that is, at the end of the day, they're just people. So don't feel, intimidated because you're a beginner. And they are, at the end of the day, just people. And what you'll find is most people are so busy with themselves and their own workout that they're really, really honestly, hand on heart, not checking you out and passing any kind of judgment. Generally, people will, if they make weight, if I want to use a piece of equipment and somebody's on it, I can just say, how many sets do you have left? It's a reasonable question. Most people will answer, no problem, I'm done in 5 minutes, great, I'll come back. It's just, the only thing I can say is just feel the fear and do it anyway. Just get in there, maybe ask one of the instructors at the gym to give you a little exercise program so that you have an idea of what you're doing, and just go and do it. And after a while, like anything, in the beginning it will be a little bit uncomfortable, but like anything, that when we make a habit of it, after a few times, you'll start to feel more at ease and you'll start to enjoy it.